understand, there are few words that are recurring in every video. We are talking about a man. We are talking about destiny. Not tomorrow, not the day after tomorrow, but destiny. You see here, if you read the scripture, Balak resorted to divination. He had seen 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. The destiny of a nation, the destiny of that particular place. Are we together? Are we together? So this man, he took him to 3 places. And do you know what happened? Those 3 places that Balak took Balaam, he blessed the children of Israel 3 times. Are we together? You see here, and if you are new to this channel, you can subscribe, you can comment. I'll be more than happy to get to know you. And every day I said let's have a conversation that is based, that is going to change your life. I also insist on having a wonderful conversation. Let's not gossip. Let's not waste, what we have on funny things. Let us invest, prudently. Let us invest. And I said that people should, if you come to this channel, I'm sure you will gain something and you will go home happy. Today we are talking about altars, and I will even share. There's a neighbor of mine here. The next neighbor became sick. It was discovered that he had a growth inside his body. A young man. He's Punjabi. A young man. He's not even 35. And I told him, he's in India. He's in India undergoing surgery. Listen to the story. And because I knew that he does not read the Bible, because their religion does not allow Indians to read the Bible, I wanted to share some scripture with him about how people prepare altars to destroy the lives of other people. So when he went to India, I told him, let's call him Mr. Singh. Mr. Singh, this, whatever you're fighting, it is not a medical issue as you think. It can look like a medical issue, but if you ask me, I will tell you, you're fighting an altar. This is an altar issue. Are we together? You are fighting an altar. Are we together? It's an altar. This is an altar issue. Are we together? And you see, I see it happening every time. When you are an Indian and you want to marry a Christian, you will face a lot of problems. Why? Let's talk. You are a Christian. You are an Indian woman. You want to marry a Christian man. What will happen? You are an Indian woman. What will happen? From the word go, it will be problematic. Why? Altar. You are fighting an altar. And I want you guys to understand, whatever you are fighting, fighting racial issue. It is not a racial issue. It is an altar issue. And when you're an Indian woman and you want to marry a Christian man, the Indian family where you come from, they will say, we are not giving you money anymore. Why? Because it's an altar issue. It is not a racial issue. It is not a tribal issue. It is an altar issue. That is an altar that is telling you, you have gone. You're no longer a beneficiary of this altar. You have been disinherited. It is an altar that has disinherited you. I want you to understand. I want you to understand. So this man wanted to hijack the destiny of an entire generation by building 7 altars together. That is why for politicians, you find if somebody is a politician and he wants to be very popular, the first thing he does is he builds an altar. He builds an altar here, he builds an altar there, he builds another altar there, he builds another altar there. Because through the altar, he'll be able to communicate to a particular area. Are we together? Through an altar, he'll be able to communicate. Are we together? So, ladies and gentlemen, I've talked, and we will talk and talk until you will get what I'm trying to say. What I am trying to say. Before you get into an area, you must first understand the tectonic area. You have to understand the politics. You have to understand the spiritual atmosphere of that area. Are we together? You have to understand that area. You have to understand which altars are in that area. Are we together? You see, there's an area where you find all the young men become gangsters and thieves. All the men born in that area become gangsters. Is it because there are no schools? No. It's an altar issue. Why is it that all the young men in a particular area, they think living a thug, becoming a thug is good? Why is it? Dandora, Kayole, I don't know area, those areas. Why is it that young men have to be shot dead? It's an altar issue. There's an altar in those areas that is sucking the lives of those young men. It's an altar issue. Are we together? They're in a particular place where they have to, they have to use hard drugs on their blood in a particular place. That is not an issue of, talk to the boys. No, that is an altar issue. There's an altar. You find, today boys are killed. Tomorrow boys are killed. The next day boys are killed. It is not lack of discipline. This is a spiritual issue. Their destinies have been arrested. Your destiny was arrested long before you're even shot dead. Are we together? I want us to think what I'm trying to say. It is not really If you read the scripture, you realize that some of these problems, even some of these financial problems, it's not because you don't understand finance. It's not because you failed in school. Even finance is an issue of altar. I hope we are together. I hope I'm talking to somebody. I know it's too early, you're not. Welcome to the show.